All right, Militia Fitness, we got Monday's workout. It's an all programs together workout. But first, your joke of the day. Earlier, I found a triceratops called Stephanie in my garden. I've never seen a herbivore. Hope you got it. All right, we're starting off. We got 3 minutes Tabata. That's going to be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to be alternating these two exercises. So we're going to go front to back jumps, where you're just staying in the toes, and we're going front to back. Okay? You can even add in a little movement side to side as the rounds progress. And then we're going to crisscross jump. We go feet together, feet out, feet together, feet out. Okay? Again, we're getting a bunch of different angles where we're jumping to start to warm the ankles up before we get into some bigger jumps in our part number 2. It's also getting your heart rate a little elevated, getting your body naturally warm. Try and shake it up, try and move it out. It is going to help you kind of work through getting the body kind of awake before you start this workout, okay? As we get into part 2, we want to warm up the box jump, okay? We want to get prepped, we want to get ready. We want to start at something that feels super easy. Get the body jumping, boom, get the body landing. Start to get a little bit more active. A jump is really irreplaceable, okay? So explosive strength, driving against something that is just your body weight with no external resistance. We want to be able to try and get the body moving. There really is not a way to recreate a jump, okay? We were gonna make our way into 4x2 high box jumps. Now, high is relative. We want you to be able to make the box, but this is your way of kind of testing your explosion, trying to get a little bit more explosive. 2 repetitions, should be able to step down, jump right back up, take a moderate amount of rest in between 4 total rounds, then a micro depth jump rebound. This is where we come off of a small box. And if you've been tracking your micro depth jump rebounds, something that you've come off before. So it can be slightly higher. It really just depends on your capacity. We're going to step, not jump off of a box. And as we drop, we land, we turn that right around into a jump, all right? This massive amount of force and turnaround is great at adapting the tissues and again, allowing us to build some more explosion. So 4 total rounds of that. Really try to apply good, super good intent to be explosive, making sure that we're landing and trying to turn around as fast as possible. Then we're gonna go into a jump over after the rebound. So same come off of the box, same land. This time I'm gonna jump, boom, and I'm gonna go up and over a PVC on another box or just something that I can get up and over a stick, a line, get explosive, turn it around, okay? Then we're gonna make our way to part number 3. We got some landmine cleans, fantastic for rotational. So I go from here, boom, and I catch on the opposite side, right? Whichever side the weight is on is the side that I'm moving my body towards as I go to clean. If you don't have a landmine, you can also do this with a dumbbell or kettlebell. You just load like this the same exact way, boom, and catch on the opposite side. Gives you a little bit of that rotational movement of the spine. We're gonna QL super raise. QL is this muscle that attaches from your hips up to your lower rib. It's one of the muscles responsible for keeping your upper body to your lower body. And we're just going to use a weight to focus on stretching through this. Really try and take your time. 4 repetitions, the range of motion is not gigantic. Try and really get a side bend and then breathe as you are loading into it to create a deeper stretch of that muscle, okay? And then a single leg abducted RDL with our leg up. We're gonna focus on getting that hip back because in the RDL, we always wanna be able to access the hamstring, okay? 4 total rounds of that. Legs are gonna be lit, so we're gonna finish them up with a little bit more hamstrings and quads. We got these box ring hamstring curls where we'll lay down, curling ourselves to the box. Try to manage not moving too fast and just swinging because we're attached to those rings. Really flex yourself in. If you don't have a box and rings to work with, just lay on your belly and do some dumbbell hamstring curls and then 15 air sissy squats. The more I can keep my hips pressed like a quad stretch, how all this is in line, the better my sissy squat is going to do at stretching the quad out, at building the quad. Okay, last part, we got some tib fit bandy curls for the front side of the shin, and then this pronated plate rock and raise. If you're doing these and you're like, I am crushing it, try and pronate a little bit more, try and rock less, because this movement definitely should feel like it is very tough to do a calf raise. Shouldn't just feel like you're pumping out the calves, right? Monday's workout, guys. Hope you enjoy. Who y'all never quit.